everybody and welcome back to some more of our FM19 Journeyman. Yes, it's still the same day, but today we are here for games against US Orleans and Mets. One team which is a little bit beatable, the other one flying very high in the league, going to be a difficult one to bring down. First thing to note is that, the first thing to note is Brian Mbeumo is got down to an orange injury now, expected to be out for 4 to 9 days, which is not as terrible as it could be, but the other thing is we do have a suspension. Derek Asede, who was standout amazing in the last game, is out for today's game. Of course he is. So Gargo Diartherio steps into his place. And, well, I'm hoping that it can have a minimal impact. I'm hoping that we can perform in a similar manner. Gransar's still out on the right wing. Everything else is exactly the same. But, well, in the league, we are the last team to play our game sort of from the teams that are around us. Niort drew, and Sedano Denez drew. So, yeah, one of them played Clermont, the other one played a team I don't remember. I think it was Ajaccio, and they both picked up 1 point. So it's not as bad as it could have been, but it also could have been a lot better. Both of them picking up nothing would have been lovely. But a win here, well, and we'll be relatively safe, and it will put us above Red Star too. So, well, we're going with this team. You know it by now. We've played with it quite a lot. Vita Gabriel up top still instead of Stefan, but they've got the same formation as us, pretty much. Again, another giant head. Is there anyone we know? Not really. No one I recognise, anyway. So, that guy's name is Depuse, which is, definitely not hilarious. But, let's get into the match. I'm expecting you to win today? Sure. Nobody reacted at all. Okay, brilliant. Troy side, hold their early guess. I hope so. We've done enough. Sure. I can't deny it. Oh, God, I said we can't let things slip. We're going to get Liverpooled. Fabian, yeah, it makes things easier, sure. Whatever, I don't care. They just name random players and, like, how much... They've probably never played a game for them, ever. We've got the ball here. Berger tries to slide it through to the left-hand side, but they clear. But Follett claims well. Koulibaly on it now. Gargo Diartherio back to Koulibaly. We blend in with the ball a little bit, which is annoying. Pele on it. Back to Koulibaly. Can he get in across? He can. And Gransart, the player who, well, he was only playing because of an injury, he bangs in a goal. It's a good assist as well from Koulibaly. It's a wonderful bit of, like, series of passes here to find him out on this left-hand side to Pele. Wonderful ball across. The cross is wonderful as well. And the finish, just as good. So, we're 1-0 up extremely early on, and that is only a positive thing. We've got the ball from a free kick here. Prevost, forward to Koulibaly, to Berger. Gargo Diartherio. Can we find a good series of passes to create another good chance? As Navarro's on this right-hand side, there's a lot of space down here, it looks like to me. Navarro's in acres, just give him the ball. Just pass it here. Just, oh, you go all the way back to the keeper, and now we've got to rebuild again, but there's every chance we can do that. As Prevost's on it, can we just find a good pass? No, we do that. But Berger claims the ball. Certainly could have been easier, but he gives a good ball out to the right to Gransart. The cross looks promising, and Vita Gabriel, well, he puts it home. Gransart is making a case for himself here. He's looking extremely good. A goal and an assist from him. That first game, he wasn't bad by any means, but it was a little bit quiet. He finished on quite a good rating and everything overall, but he didn't really have a massive visual impact. You know, he didn't really pass the eye test, I guess. But he's already scored a goal, and then with crosses like that, I mean, you can't fault him, can you? That is a wonderful ball in. And, well, it gives us a 2-0 lead very early into the game. 2 games in a row, actually. We've taken good 2-0 leads. Let's keep it up. They've got a free kick here. Sao is going to take. He pumps into the box. Gargo Diartherio tries to clear, but it only falls to them. And they're going to try and rebuild here. Blaudet's on it. Finds Fakir, who strikes. Just slips wide. Don't know why I started there. That's unlike me. But, well, so far, things are going okay. Sao on the ball again, though, from a free kick. Plays it in. That one cannons upwards off the bar. Just goes out of play. And it looks like we're going to approach half-time with a comfortable 2-0 lead. I think it's fair to say. We've got defenders playing well, we've got midfielders playing well, and we have attackers playing well. Look, just across the board, everything's going well. Actually, that's our under-19s, hello. But yeah, across the board, things are just looking very nice. And the standout player so far, Gransart, who is, well, surprising to me, but yeah, he's looking wonderful. And I have no complaints at all about that. It's a good sign. So, we're about an hour in. It's all been relatively quiet. I'm just going to make a bit of a change. I'm going to move Vita Gabriel out to this left-hand side as an inside forward on support. And then I'm going to bring on Noe Stephen up front. Just to, you know, Pele isn't having a wonderful game. He's getting a little bit tired. He's down on 79%. get a fresh pair of legs on to just run at them, keep them occupied, and then also change the system up a little bit. You know, change it to an advanced forward, bring on Vita Gabriel, or, move Vita Gabriel, change him to an inside forward. Just keep them on their toes a little bit, to be honest. Just keep them thinking, keep them guessing, and not let them get too complacent in defence, because we've been pretty quiet for now. I want to try and change that. Well, these last few minutes are absolutely whizzing by, and absolutely none of the second half has been seen. We have a throw-in on the death, but, well, Berger knocks down to Gargo, who runs down, tries to play it in, but it fails, and that should, fairly simply, wrap up this game, and it's going to be well, it's not routine because of who we are, but it seemed like a relatively routine win. It seemed like something we just go in, week out, and do. And you know what? I am not going to complain about that. I'm very pleased with the result and your performance. Standout player, obviously, from what we saw, was Grandsar, but according to the ratings, Koulibaly had a world-class game at an 8.7. That is not a rating you can really ignore. That is an absolutely sublime performance. Obviously got the assist, but also must have done a lot of good defensive work, along with the rest of the defence, who also got quite good ratings, to just keep that game at a clean sheet, which is what we got at the end of the day. And 2 wins on the bounce against teams that were a fair bit higher than us in the table. We're a fair bit clear of the relegation playoffs now too. I think it's a 4-point gap. Yeah, it's a 4-point gap between us and the relegation playoffs. Not a bad time to be playing third, to be honest. If you wanted a run of form, you'd say, this isn't too terrible. You know, I'd rather play them now than when we've lost 4 in a row. But, well, win today and we could absolutely fly up. I mean, that'd be lovely. If we... it depends what Niort do, I guess. I was going to say, if we win this next game, we're definitely not in those relegation playoffs. But it depends on what the teams around us do. Let's not get carried away too far yet. Let's just go to this next game. Actually, has this gone up at all? We're up to 53%. Okay. Let's get into this next game. Let's see what we can do against Metz. And then, well, hopefully we can secure survival. So, we are here for the game against FC Metz, and recently we've had a wonderful run of form. So it's a bit of a shame that things aren't all sunshine and roses, because if we go to the dynamics, our managerial support is abysmal, and I've just had to have a meeting here. You can just see it with Brian Pele and a few other players. They're just not overly happy. They're just a bit sad. They're all a bit concerned with the management. Look, they're just slightly concerned, which is... it's just worrying. Because I don't want them to be. I want them on my side. And I don't understand why they're not, because we're doing... They say that, like, they're not impressed with our performance, but we've done pretty well. So, like, I don't get it. I don't understand their beef. I don't understand their drama. We're just going to keep pushing up the league table, and when we keep winning games, playing some good football, they will all like me. So that's sort of the general plan. I think it'll work. I'm quietly optimistic. So they've got a decent little team here, and, well, there's a couple of players. That's not the Cafu, is it? We don't need to check that one. He's long since retired in real life. He's definitely not knocking around on the game anymore. So... let's go on, and what can we do? We owe FC Metz? Yeah, we owe FC Metz. They all quite like that. See, they all like my team talks. There's still no managerial confidence. I've picked a team to win and feel I've got a good chance. Don't have any concerns about that. We try to play in a professional manner and do our jobs. These obviously lost the last game out, so it's a reasonable chance here that we could maybe try and nick something. They've got a throw in here. Cannon's going to take it, and, well... They're trying to work it outside our box. The cross looks good, but it gets headed out. They're now on it on the edge of the box. Cafu strikes from a long way out. Hit the corner of the post and the bar. Koulibaly gets it clear. And, well, we have a throw-in now in their half. Berger on this left-hand side finds Pele, who finds Derek Asede. Finds not... oh, come on. This is going so well. Put the cross across. Berger. Oh, it's into the back of the net. The keeper's just made an absolute meal of it. And Berger's header, he gets hands to it. But, well... he doesn't do anything with it because he just palms it into his own net. He's had an absolute nightmare. And it's somehow worked out in our favour. This was such a beautiful bit of play. The cross is good. Berger again rising up with his head. Straight off the hands of the keeper and into the back of the net. It gives us a 1-0 lead early on, and it's exactly what we want. As they have a throw-in of their own now. Koulibaly puts in a good tackle, but it only falls to them. They try for a cross. We head clear, and, well, I thought Vita Gabriel was going to pounce on that then. Doing a good job as a pressing forward. Doing a good job as a pressing forward indeed, as he puts in a great tackle. Berger claims a loose ball, but immediately gives it away. Which way is this highlight going? As they play a long ball up, Koulibaly claims, but no, it's gone out. That was out. Oh, come on, that was out. Gigan's on it. He strikes from a long way out. It goes just wide. That ball was out. Should have been a throw-in. Never mind, it didn't go in anyway. Let's keep this up. We're playing some good stuff right now. They've got a corner here. Sedilia is on it. Tries to go for the back post, but Pele heads clear. And now, well, can we maybe keep this out? It's a great challenge from Gransar there. I thought it was Vita Gabriel for a second. They look quite similar on the pitch, but no, Gransar with a wonderful challenge. He's beating defenders left, right and centre. Passes to Vita Gabriel, but the shot, it's like a howitzer more than, well, anything else. It just flies upwards and out. We've got a corner here. Brian Pele looks to find the back post, does so, but it's Gransar in the centre of the box who slides it past the keeper, and it is a 2-0 lead against third in the league, and we are just flying up the table, up in 14th now. The squad still don't like me. I don't care. We're putting results on the board, and, well, the board can only be happy with that. Gransar gets another goal. He's having a wonderful time of it since the injury. Pele's rebelling against us. And Mbeumo can play out on the left-hand side. That's definitely something to consider. But we go into half-time with a 2-0 lead. And there is really nothing more we could ask for. I'm very happy. I am very happy. Like, that's the most straightforward team talk I have ever given. I am literally very happy. And, well, let's just take a quick look at what the other teams around us are doing. Niort, now 7 points behind us. Only 2 games remaining. If things stay as they are, we have avoided the relegation battle with relative ease. A 7-point gap, thanks to a good run of games here at the end. Assuming things stay as they are. That's not obviously guaranteed to be the case. But, yeah, we are skyrocketing up the league right now. Potential still on to finish as high as 10th. I doubt that's going to happen, but, well, you never know, do you? Let's get this second half underway. And let's just see what can happen. We've got a corner here. Brian Pele on it. Goes for the back post, but they head towards their own keeper in, well, dramatic fashion. But, well, he manages to put it over the bar. We've got another corner, though. Pele goes for the back post again, but no, doesn't find anything. Follett out on this right-hand side. That was a pointless corner. Why did it show us that? That wasn't even a shot. What? Useless. But, well, we've got a few cards coming in here. I don't like all these yellows. I'm not a big fan of that. So, to keep things safe, I think Nasruddin at left-back is going to be my substitution. Let's not get a defender sent off. That would be catastrophic. So, simple change on the hour mark. Left-back on, left-back off. We've got a free kick here. Brian Pele takes, puts it towards the box. Gransar goes for goal. It's a great save by their keeper, to be fair. It was a little kung fu kick there to try and put that one in, but didn't result in anything. Good free kick, though, by Brian Pele. A highlight has just started, but there is a change I want to make. I'm going to bring on Noé Stefan for Vita Gabriel and just see what we can get going up front here. And, well, there was a lot of rumours about Noé Stefan leaving, and we fought tooth and nail to keep a hold of him. Maybe we should just let him go, because he's not been that important to the squad. As the ball goes forward to Vita Gabriel, who hasn't yet gone off. The shot was okay, but it only won as a corner. But yeah, maybe we should just let Noé Stefan go, because he's not crucial to the side right now, is he? As we have another good effort from a corner there. Just goes over the bar, though. It's another goal kick. Could put a lot of money in the club, which would be much needed, and it might help satisfy the squad a little bit. You know, the player wants to leave, we let him leave. It seems like it would, do well to help their support of us a little bit. But, well, things are going a little bit all over the shop here. The highlight's ticking on, but I'm not sure whose favour it's in. It's only 2-0 still. Let's not get carried away. It could still definitely go either way. But Berger plays a good ball out to the left. Is it going to be 2-0 for long? As it goes in, Berger goes for his head just over the bar. Burgers and headers are just, well, they're flying all over the place. It's very nice, but so far it's a long kick up from the goal kick, and another highlight in our favour. We've seen all us. It's literally been us on every single highlight until this one, where we lose the ball. They're looking to push forward. They've got a lot of space on the man on the right. We go straight through the back of them, but that was somehow not a foul. Okay, I will take it. Prevost on it, looks to play it up. This highlight's carrying on. Maybe it is us. Who knows? It's flying every... I don't know whose highlight it is. It's theirs. Diallo's on it on this right-hand side. He goes for a cross. The game isn't over yet. The game is definitely not over yet. It's 2-1. There's minutes left to play. Pause. Tactics. Attacking. No. Positive. Yes. Confirm changes. Play. Don't throw this away. This time can just go. Just move on. Keep going. There we go. Right, 94.5 minutes played. We get it out of our box, and that is full time. A 2-1 win against third in the league. Wonderful stuff. Absolutely fantastic late run of form from us. Good job out there. Everyone loves it. They still all hate me, and I don't care. We are winning games, we are putting points on the board, and we are taking Troyes to where they should be, up the league table. Now, we are 100% safe. We cannot go down at this point. There are 2 games remaining, and we are 7 points clear. There is absolutely 0 chance we can go down. That's a good start, right? That is a very good start. Let's see how high we can finish at this point. That is literally what I'm thinking. The last 2 games, theoretically, should not be as hard as that one. So, well, what can we do here? That is certainly the question. Let's just see if we've had anything. Troyes avoid relegation is obviously a very good sign. Is the board reacting to that at all? Our job is secure at 57%. That's gone up a little bit. They're still a bit concerned about the lack of support from the players, but the board confidence in the league is up at 65%. They are very happy with the work that we've done. So, all in all, it's going very well. It's a good 2 wins today. You can see here, look, this last sort of run of games. From basically the Azure game, it's like I said, right, when we joined at the start, I said we've got a really hard run of game. We started on Havre, we picked up 4 points from 5 games. It looked grim, but that's literally what I said. I said our first 5 games are really, really difficult. And then after that, it should get a little bit easier. And it did. It literally did. We've picked up, what, 17 points? No, 19 points. Give ourselves the credit we deserve. 19, not 17. From, what, 9 games? That's a wonderful return. That is an excellent run of form. You really can't ask for much more. We've only dropped 8 points from 9 games. That is not bad at all. 19 from 27. And, well, we've secured our safety with it. It's going wonderfully. We've got 2 games remaining of this season. Let's see where we can finish in the league. Again, 10th, still on. I don't know if we can do it, but we can certainly try. So, let's wrap this up here. Thank you all very much for watching. I will catch you tomorrow for the final 2 games of our first season in charge of FC Troyes, or our first half season, I guess. Let's see how we can close it out. So, that will be up at 5:30, or you can subscribe to get it into your feed, whichever you prefer. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, everything goes in there, and plus it just makes me feel good when people join the Discord and follow me on Twitter. So yeah, make me feel good. I will catch you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Goodbye.